Hey guys, this is Midwest Chem, and this is going to be my first video for my new channel. I'm going to post it on my main channel and then make the new channel describing my journey towards trying to become a chemist. A lot of people go to school, but you really don't see a whole lot of people document their experiences. So I really thought this would be a cool idea. I got feedback from like 2 people that said go for it, and I was like, cool. My channel's not huge. I don't particularly care. My chemistry channel is for the search for knowledge, to learn things better, learn its practical applications. I mean, this is something that's always fascinated me. Now I want to put it into action, make it part of my life, and give back what I've worked so hard to gain. So we're gonna go ahead and start with. This is my 5th week of school. I haven't been to school in 16 years. I graduated in 2007. So I'm going to a local community college to get started, to get warmed up. I've remembered a lot of this stuff, but I'm definitely like a little nervous. A lot of this stuff definitely, it's been hard for me to remember again. So I'm about to go take a test today at 1:30. It's 10:30, so I have 3 more hours to study. And I wanted to go over what my first test is actually going to be about. And apologize for my gross, disgusting hands. I actually had to work. So I do labor work, we're gonna call it, and it involves me power washing for multiple hours as far as what this goes. But I work very hard. My work helps me pay for my school. I'm trying to lead a normal life and work hard to get there, and this is my journey, and I would like to take you along with it. So let's go. This is my first test, and my first test here is going to involve some things. Starting off kind of easy, we got solving absolute value equations. We're going to have these are the sections of homework I had to do. We're going to have to do solve graph interval notation, absolute value inequality. This one was also pretty easy for me. I don't know why I drew the line, because this is part of this. That. So we got, like x plus 5 is less, or x plus 1 is less than 5, the absolute value. So the other one, you're going to flip the inequality and also make that negative. So then you basically just solve till you get x is less than 4 and x is greater than -6. It's not equal to, so you use the open dot and shade between. So your notation, your interval notation, is 6, 4, and rounded brackets because it is not equal to. Next, we're going to have solve graph interval notation compound inequality. This was the and or problems. By that meaning, x is less than 5, which is less than 12, something like that randomly. That would be an and. You'd have x is less than 5 or x is greater than 7. Obviously, you'd have to solve to get that, but I'm just pulling that off the top of my head. All right, we got domain and range functions. This one's pretty easy. Domain is x, range is y. Whatever equation you have, you plug in your x or y and solve. Input and output, also very easy. It's just changing terminology. Input is x, output is y. This is where I'm getting ready to start studying now. Graph y-intercept, graph y-intercept, x-intercept, and slope. This is actually one of my more favorite ones. Pretty cool. We're gonna have equations which involve slope-intercept form and a point-slope form. I don't think I got that right. Anyways, y2 minus y1 equals slope x2 minus x1, and then you'll get your slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. That's my test. We're going to be doing quadratics. That is the end of this, and I really like quadratic formulas now that I actually was sick. I missed the class, and my teacher was cool enough to remind me to watch the video and make sure to sign up for the test, because I have to go in. I'm doing it online. But I really like this on how a lot of these, whether it's cubed, depending on the type of graph you're doing, so this is going to be like how many places your x value moves and how many places your y value moves. So it's minus h, so let's say 2. That's actually going to be to the right 2, which is not intuitive because it's the opposite. But if you also have a plus 2 here, that's going to be up 2. So this one is intuitive, where this one is not. So, yeah, this is my first test. Wish me luck. I'm going to get it. Sorry about my dirty hands today, but I've tried to scrub these things so many times till my hands are cracked dry and bleeding. So, part of labor work. Hate it, love it, whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. It's been Midwest Chem.